On this episode, we're in Wilton Manors, Florida, where the anchor of this colorful community is in danger of sinking.
Can you help us with a diner?
And the diverse community is determined to drag their beloved diner out of the past.
Anything is really an upgrade, right?
But when the design goes wrong, can we take Andrews from drab to fab in 24 hours?
Between the black booths and the yellow walls, I don't think she's going to be happy at all.
You're serious?
Oh, yeah.
Located 40 miles north of Miami, Wilton Manors may seem like a sleepy waterfront community, but it's so much more. Known as Island City because it's surrounded by rivers and lakes, Wilton Manors is actually an oasis for a lively arts and entertainment center. And at the center of this vibrant community is Andrews Diner.
What I like about Andrews Diner is everybody's welcome here. It has a real family feel.
The service we get here is incredible. We come here like every other day for lunch. It's like a family in here. We love it.
Sense of community.
Andrews is like the Cheers of diners. Almost everybody knows each other. It's a great place to meet. It's centrally located for almost anywhere in Fort Lauderdale.
Embracing diversity and equality, everyone can feel at home in Wilton Manors, which boasts the second largest percentage of same-sex couples in the country. And at Andrews, owners Jerry and Angelo Caralio-Leos pride themselves on creating an atmosphere where all are welcome and everyone is family.
We don't look at our customers as customers, we see them as friends.
Oh, friends, absolutely.
And family.
Different persuasions, different this, different that. We do a lot of hugging and kissing here. Oh, you're wonderful.
I know.
Angelo came to America from Greece with a dream of opening his own restaurant. He began his journey in Queens, New York, at a restaurant across the street from the love of his life, Jerry.
I was just too shy to talk to her.
His boss always tried to fix me up with him.
I thought she was a little bit nuts. But nice.
I love you too. 38 years later, we're still together.
Preferring the warmth of the Florida sunshine to the New York winters, the couple moved to Wilton Manors 23 years ago and bought Andrews Diner. Since then, Jerry and Angelo have become mainstays in Wilton Manors. Supporters of their beloved community, Jerry and Angelo can always be counted on to lend a helping hand.
Jerry and Angelo practically donate to everyone in the community, from the Gay Men's Chorus to the Food Pantry of Broward, Kids in Distress, the Lighthouse for the Blind, basically everybody.
There are still people in this day and age walking around homeless and not being fed. I don't understand that. We have people that come to the back door at least 6 times a week. And what am I going to tell them? I'm not going to feed you? I cry as I give it to them.
Every time there's trauma in anybody's life, they come to the diner because they know they're going to find extended family here.
But over the past 7 years, the diner has seen a steady financial decline. Florida was hit hard when the real estate bubble burst in 2008, and many of their regular customers lost their homes and moved away. With the recession that followed, the diner's operating costs went up. But Jerry and Angelo couldn't bring themselves to raise their prices. They've even dipped into their retirement fund to keep all their employees on the payroll.
How can I raise the prices on somebody who just lost their job? Plus, we kept all our staff employed.
They have 4 children, they have 3 children. What am I going to say?
Even if it meant costing us money, we kept everybody on board.
Wilton Manors has recovered from the economic downturn. The neighborhood is changing and a younger generation is moving in, demanding more diverse and healthier food options. But Andrews hasn't been able to bounce back along with the town. With its outdated look and old school menu, the diner is struggling to keep afloat and is months away from closing.
The booths are brown, paneled walls. Most of the restaurants you see, they're all flashy, and you walk in, they've got cool things on the wall, and they're stainless steel. There's none of that at Andrews Diner.
I got you. We're good. All right, kids.
Formerly a customer, Chuck has been working for Jerry and Angelo for 17 years as their fun and outgoing manager. Along with all the employees and customers at Andrews Diner, Chuck thinks it's time to give something back to Jerry and Angelo.
Ty and Amanda, please come and help us at the Andrews Diner here in Wilton Manors, Florida. Without your help, I don't know how much longer we can do this.
Chuck had to think quickly to get Jerry and Angelo to agree to take an overnight trip to celebrate their anniversary. Thankfully, his plan worked. So Chef Amanda Freitag and I have come to Wilton Manors to bring the sunshine back to this neighborhood favorite.
Oh my God!
All right, buddy.
How are you?
Oh, we need help like you wouldn't believe. We've been here for 24 years, and we show it.
Oh.
And everybody new in town is pretty and young and hot and fabulous, and we want to be that way, too. I don't think you do personal makeovers. Can you help us with a diner?
Yes, absolutely.
Well, you don't lack personality here, that's for sure.
No, but the walls do.
Yeah, how long has this place been like this?
24 years.
Okay.
Just like this.
The community of Wilton Manors has changed a lot over the years, but the Andrews Diner hasn't. The exterior is kind of weird. The decor is absolutely bland and drab, which is completely unrepresentative of the colorful people of this community. So why don't you check out the kitchen? I'm gonna take a look around, because this is kind of a massive project.
Okay, do you mind if I go inside the kitchen?
Absolutely, run to it.
That's incredible. That's solid marble.
You can't get that anymore.
No, you can't.
I would love to keep them.
Yeah, I think we should.
And everything is so clean. I mean, even the ceiling is clean.
Oh, well, that's Jerry.
We're gonna have to really do this right.
Oh,
because she's
absolutely.
gonna look in every corner. Walking into Andrews is sort of like stepping back in time a little bit, so I can see why they're sort of in desperate need of a change.
I'm heading back to the kitchen to meet Angelo's sous chef Paul.
Hi.
Who's been with the diner for 20 years. I'm curious to see what Andrew's Diner is serving to the newly revived and young neighborhood.
This is homemade biscuits.
Ooh.
You know, the sausage gravy and the biscuits are made every day fresh in the mornings. We make them every day.
That's delicious. The people who are coming here are going to the gym and then they're having sausage and gravy and biscuits? I don't think so. We're just gonna lighten it up. That's gonna bring people in the door and make them more money.
Talk about character.
The whole vibe, they're fun. I mean,
Hilarious, but the decor doesn't match.
you have a lot of young people in this neighborhood. It's Florida. You know, everybody's looking good. They want to look good.
That's our task, is to make it feel fun when you walk in the door, visually, but then also with the menu, which is gonna make you feel better about yourself.
If we can do that, this place is a home run.
The people of Wilton Manors have really turned out for Jerry and Angelo. It's a good thing, too. They're only away for 24 hours, and we've got a lot to do.
How we doing, Wilton Manor? You guys seem like an incredible team who cares so much about this place. So are you guys ready to do some demo? Yeah! Come on, let's go in there. Let's make sure you got the bar stools, chairs, the booths.
We're gonna help this outdated diner keep up with the times by taking it from drab to fab.
Keep going, people. How we feeling? All right.
We'll keep the fashionable marble tables and reupholster the booths and stools to heighten that upscale look.
Look at it. We got workout weights just hidden inside the booth. This is great.
We'll bring in the Florida sunshine by painting the walls and dividers a bright yellow and install a palm tree designed wallpaper to really enhance that tropical vibe.
Okay. There we go.
And we'll amp up the diner's curb appeal by revitalizing the entire exterior. People won't be able to ignore the vibrant yellow, and they'll be sure to stop in for a meal.
I'm behind you, sorry. Andrew's menu is classic diner fare, but to bring in the new customers and more money, they need to cater to the fit and fabulous people and use the local ingredients that South Florida is known for. We'll start by taking advantage of beachfront living and fresh seafood by making a spicy mahi-mahi ceviche. Next, we'll kick up the diner's common egg options with a veggie-filled frittata. The gym crowd at the club around the corner will definitely stop by the diner after their workout to have this power protein wrap. And this homemade granola parfait is a great way to incorporate all the tropical fruit South Florida has to offer.
Okay, come on back. And as you can see, we got a little black cloud coming our way. It is going to get wet. And we've got drywall. Come on back, man. The one thing about drywall is you want to keep it dry. Hoo-wee. Gotta love you some Florida weather.
Amanda and I have traveled down to Wilton Manors to help outdated Andrew's Diner bring in new business in the trendy neighborhood that's built up around it. We just started the renovations, and the unpredictable South Florida weather really isn't on our side. The skies are literally opening up as the drywall's being delivered. And the most important thing about drywall is it needs to stay dry.
Drywall coming through, drywall coming through.
Thankfully, we're able to get it all under cover quickly before the downpour.
Rain's coming, take cover. Put everything under the tent.
While Ty weathers the storm, I'm ready to help longtime Chef Paul freshen up the menu. Using local ingredients and adding a little spice will definitely cater to the young and vibrant clientele that's moved into this neighborhood. I thought about making a ceviche out of mahi-mahi. It's not a typical diner thing,
Right.
but I think it fits right in with Jerry and Angelo. They have color, they have flair. The basis of ceviche is lime juice. Show us your guns. Oh, yes. Okay, good. I'm gonna add in little jalapeno for a little heat.
Sure.
I'm putting the onions into that lime juice. Add in this fillet of mahi. You're cooking it with citrus juice. Let that sit from 1 to 6 hours. The color of the fish is starting to almost look like it's cooked, but the interior is still tender.
Sure.
Add in Florida avocados. And the other ingredients are a basic ceviche blend. Chopped garlic, cayenne to give it a little spice. Tomatoes in here,
Beautiful. This is my weakness. I love cilantro.
olive oil, salt. That's it.
It's fantastic.
I'm gonna add in all those beautiful juices and then eat with a tortilla chip.
Oh, you don't have to ask me twice. It's delicious. The fish is cooked just enough. It's all moist. Fantastic.
Andrews really needs a color that will encourage new business to bring the diner more money. To really stand out, we're painting both the interior and the exterior a bright yellow, and we're bringing the Florida palm trees inside with fun wallpaper.
The design plan is basically to bring in some of that Florida sunshine. Yellow is going to be the punch that really adds the fun. You look over and you see a bright yellow building, it's going to catch your eye, and that's going to draw people in.
As long as they can scrub it, they're gonna love it.
Yes, I can tell everything in here is cleanable, so I know that we had to go that way too. So tell me about them, man. Like, what are they like as people?
Jerry and Angelo, they are giving, kind, caring people. You wouldn't believe just the warmth that emits from their hearts.
I guess that's why people just keep coming back here. It's because of that warmth, huh?
Absolutely. Their hearts are as warm as the food they serve.
Is that why you stayed this long?
Oh, absolutely. 17 years.
Wow. Okay.
I was young and pretty when I started.
While Ty finishes hanging the wallpaper, Paul and I are really cooking in the kitchen. Andrews is a standard breakfast all day style menu, but these days, health-conscious customers are looking for more than just that basic egg white omelet. One of my favorite egg dishes is a frittata. It's simple. Put the eggs in the pan, medium-low heat right now. We're gonna add spinach, roasted red peppers, chives. To me, a frittata is something that's all in one. Usually you have eggs with potatoes on the side.
Right.
Let's have eggs with potatoes inside. Now, cottage cheese. Great substitute for ricotta. Cover it and cook it low in the oven. 10 minutes. Oh, yeah. That's our frittata.
Let's taste it. It's nice. The pan gives a little crunchiness around the outside. It's very good. It's delicious.
Cut and serve.
Perfect.
To make the exterior of Andrews really pop and bring them more business, I'm painting it the same vibrant yellow to match the newly bright interior. But it still needs to get done, and this is no small job.
Okay, look, we got a lot to paint. I think we're gonna need some help. Is there any way you can make a phone call? I mean,
You know what? I can make a phone call because I got some girls that can help us, and I bet you they're gonna rock your world and paint this wall. Ty, I think your help is here.
help's here.
Help's here.
We're in Wilton Manors, Florida, where a surge in younger residents has revived the town. For Andrews Diner to keep up with the neighborhood, we need to take it from dark and drab to fit and fab. We've got 15 hours until owners Jerry and Angelo return from their anniversary overnight, and we need more hands to paint the diner's exterior.
And Ty, I think your help is here.
Help's here.
Help's here.
Woo! Yeah, that is the kind of help we needed.
Think about it. If they can paint that, they can paint this.
This is true. Let's get painting.
Let's go.
So how long have you guys been coming to the diner?
Well, I've lived here 8 years. I've been coming here since I moved here.
Really? No kidding.
It's family.
Yeah, we're very well accepted.
Very cool, man. You guys are proudly showing your colors, so why don't we see if we can get some color on the face of this building. Sound good?
Okay.
All right, let's do it. Let's do it.
Looks like Ty and the ladies have the painting under control. So back in the kitchen, I'm working with Paul on a protein wrap that'll have the workout warriors from the gym flocking into the diner. I want to add quinoa into this wrap. It really packs a punch with protein. I'm going to pour the quinoa into a pan, and then we'll get it simmering. I'm using the avocado in place of where you might use anything like mayo. We put in 2 cloves of garlic, squeeze these lemons, some olive oil in here, fresh chives, fresh parsley. I'm just gonna put a touch of water, and of course, salt. Blend away. Grill this wrap a little bit of oil and on the grill. So we're gonna grill this queso blanco. Woohoo! That looks beautiful. Let's assemble. Start with the dressing. Red quinoa. We'll put a couple of spinach leaves, a little bit of tomato, cheese, a couple of slices of turkey. I'm gonna put a little more of this just because I love it.
Let's dig right in. This is delicious. It looks like you want to eat that. And I love the avocado aioli.
We had a really productive first day, and we got so much done. Jerry and Angela will be back in 8 hours. And honestly, we're ahead of schedule.
Okay, we're making some progress. We have taken out our booths. We are reupholstering the chairs, the booth, the stools. We're painting our center console. We're keeping the old glass. We're keeping the old marble, but that's going to work with our new color yellow that's starting to pop. We're going to bring in some real pop and some lighting to really give it so much more of a modern feel. So everybody is pulling together, rolling up their sleeves. The biggest problem we've got is the rain that just does not stop outside. So as long as we're working indoors, we're great, right, people?
Back in the kitchen, I think it's time Andrew's Diner took advantage of all the fresh fruit in South Florida. So we're gonna make a homemade granola parfait. For the homemade granola, combine oats, pumpkin seeds, unsweetened coconut flakes, puffed rice, sliced almonds, brown sugar, dried ginger, salt, honey, and coconut oil. Mix the ingredients on a baking sheet and bake in a 350-degree oven for 15 minutes. While the granola cools, mash together fresh raspberries into plain Greek yogurt. Serve the dish in a parfait glass by layering the yogurt, fresh fruits such as banana, pineapple, and grapefruit, and then the granola.
This really doesn't happen often, but we are just about finished and we're wrapping up the renovation ahead of schedule.
The paint, as it's drying, I'm just worried that the yellow just is not going to go in the right direction. It should have been a soft yellow, and now it's looking very yolky. Ty, can I talk to you for...
Yeah, sure.
Listen, have you ever been beaten up by a 5'3" woman?
Why, what's happening? What are you saying?
The yellow, great color swatch, great in the can, ain't making it on the walls. I don't think she's going to be happy at all.
You're serious?
Oh, yeah.
This is crazy.
It's drying different.
Amanda and I are in Wilton Manors, Florida, to bring this old-school diner into the future. Just as I was beginning to think we might finish ahead of schedule, we realized the sunshine yellow just isn't working. So Chuck suggests we switch the paint color to a light blue that Jerry will love.
I mean, this is crazy.
It's drying different.
At this point, I feel like I have to go with what he suggests because Jerry went to the diner and this is what supposedly she's gonna like. Hey, everybody, stop what you're doing. All the yellow we've just painted everywhere on the inside and the outside has to be changed to a light blue.
Oh, my God.
Yes.
No way. I'm done.
Hey, we need your help painting outside. Can you help?
My help painting?
Yeah.
This is the first time ever one of the diner insiders has said they're gonna hate it. This is probably the worst news you can get, but we'll do whatever we can to get it done.
What's going on?
I'm having a moment, you know? I'm having a moment.
Just calm down. Everything's gonna be fine.
Okay, all right. Let's do this. Let's do this. All right.
We have 6 hours now to make this drastic last-minute color change happen. Jerry and Angela will be here in 20 minutes, and we're still painting. I really just hope we can get this done in time.
Let's keep rolling. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Come on, people. Let's do it.
The entire community here in Wilton Manors has shown up to welcome Jerry and Angelo back to their beloved diner.
And here they come right now.
Oh, my God.
Your diner is so loved. Everybody has showed up to roll up their sleeves and pitch in, and we really needed their help.
This is unbelievable. I just want to thank you from the bottom of my heart. And I appreciate everybody for coming out to help.
I'm so happy you all came.
So what do you guys say? Should we show them the inside? Yeah! All right, let's go in.
Oh, my God. It's absolutely beautiful.
I love it.
The new look of Andrew's Diner started with getting rid of the old school paneling and bringing in palm tree wallpaper for a real tropical Floridian vibe.
So you guys like the blue?
It is very pretty. I would even have a boy baby if I could. I mean, this is how pretty that blue is.
Whether it's yellow or blue, the light-colored walls and dividers really brighten the dining room for a young and fresh feel. And now, the diner has that curb appeal it was really missing. The neighborhood won't be able to ignore the new updated exterior and will draw in new customers.
Well, this is beautiful. It really is.
Maybe now is the perfect time to greet some hungry people who are ready to eat.
You want to bring them in?
Let's bring them in, yes. Okay, you guys ready?
Take a look.
Come on in, everybody. Take a seat.
Pick up protein wrap. Frittata, mahi ceviche.
Jerry and Angelo are thrilled with the fabulous job Ty did with the decor. I hope they're equally excited about the fit and fresh options I brought to the kitchen.
I have this queso blanco cheese, and I grilled it on the griddle.
I love it, yeah.
Nice job. Mwah.
The fresh fruit parfait, it's actually really good. It's got some grapefruit, which gives a nice taste to it.
Frittata, it's really good. Absolutely.
Open that mouth. You gotta taste it.
We have a proclamation for you. For all that you've done in this community over the years, on Monday, December 7th, is now called Andrew's Diner Day.
You cannot be prepared for the changes that life's going to throw at you, and I think we went through like that on this.
It was dramatic. It was dramatic.
Dramatic. Ultimately, I had to change the color because our job is really to make the people who own the diner happy.
Of course.
And they love it.
They love it.
We had a happy ending, and that's all that matters.
That's all that matters. I feel really good about it.
Me too.
Nice job.
You too.